Yes, they do. Donald Trump's neo-Nazi-endorsed legal immigration plan, his effort to make America white by slashing non-white immigration, would slow economic growth and cost the nation 4.6 million jobs by 2040, according to a report from his beloved alma mater, the University of Pennsylvania's Wharton School. Economists say the U.S. economy depends on foreign workers to grow the labor force and maintain growth. Since 2000, baby boomers have been retiring at a much faster pace than the U.S. job market has been growing, according to data from the Atlanta Federal Reserve and Labor Department. There were 27 million foreign-born workers in the United States last year, government figures show. Immigrants, especially new immigrants, are highly productive, and if we decrease that number, that will harm economic growth in the short and long run, said Burham. According to CNN, the White House slammed the Wharton study as fake news, claiming it had major methodological faults. Weird, because it wasn't that long ago that he was claiming some of the great business minds in the world have gone to Wharton and that he would in no way mock a disabled reporter. Fact check: he did because he's a smart person. Fact check: nope, who went to the Wharton School of Finance, and it might be kinda hard to disavow a school that 3 of your adults' kids also attended. As CNN notes, under the RAISE Act's point system, it would be almost impossible for an immigrant with just a high school education to qualify for long-term residency in the U.S., despite the fact that so-called low-skilled immigrants embody the entrepreneurial spirit and have the receipts to prove it. Low-skilled immigrants have started millions of small businesses in the U.S., despite having less than a bachelor's degree, according to New American Economy, an advocacy group founded by Michael Bloomberg. According to the group's analysis of Census Bureau data, more than 2.1 million immigrant entrepreneurs in the U.S. don't have a bachelor's degree. Of those 2.1 million, 445,000 had businesses in construction and more than 100,000 were in landscaping or building services. The group also pointed to past studies that have found that in 2010, 1 in 10 Americans in the private sector were employed by an immigrant-owned business, that immigrants are twice as likely as U.S.-born Americans to start their own business, and that immigrants own a quarter of Main Street businesses in the U.S., including over half of grocery stores, and own a third of restaurants. Not to mention the fact that undocumented immigrants contribute an estimated $12 billion in taxes annually and have pumped an estimated $100 billion into a Social Security fund they'll never be able to access due to their legal status.